Mr. Feinberg, did Russia invade Ukraine?
Well, going to my behind closed doors statement a second ago, I'll just say this.
They moved tanks and troops and armored personnel carriers across the Ukrainian border. It's a pretty simple question.
Yeah. Well, here's how, if I may, I'd like to
If
say.
you would ask the chairman of this committee if Russia invaded Ukraine, I'm pretty sure, the Republican chairman, I'm pretty sure I would know the answer.
I got you. However, there's a very tense negotiation going on now. It's important for American interests. I don't have.
Mr. Feinberg, we've got to live in the real world here.
Yeah, but I don't.
I mean, things happen, and it's obvious to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And I think it's obvious to Europe right now that we just blew up an alliance. And for us not to be able to say an obvious fact is, it doesn't help a negotiation.
Well, what I was trying to say, Senator, is I don't think some person who's not informed on this, not involved in discussions, should make statements public that could undermine what the president and the secretary's intent is. I do have confidence that President Trump is very strong at negotiation, has a plan, and that he will find a good outcome for America.
Mr. Feinberg, people that are good at negotiations do not give up their two strongest negotiating points before the negotiation starts, which was membership in NATO and land that was taken away from the Ukrainians. So I do not agree with that he's a good negotiator. He actually, this week, has been a pretty bad negotiator.
Well,
I want to make sure.
Actually, President Trump, you know, his policy has always been peace through strength, and he is very cunning on how he proceeds and how he approaches these. He's the first person to ever bring Russia to the table where we are close, potentially, to a settlement. So I'd like to see how it works out. I have confidence it will work out favorable to America.
Well, I do not share your optimism.
Understood.
Here. I mean, this is, we went into a negotiation, giving up the two biggest points, and that is very troubling. And at the same time, in the same week, we blew up an 80-year alliance. And some of my Republican colleagues have a hard time even stating the obvious, that Russia did, in fact, invade Ukraine 3 years ago. I know, Mr. Feinberg, I know you pay attention to the news. And I imagine if I asked you this question 3 years ago, I'm pretty sure I know what the answer would be. Thank you.